Hey guys, so I felt like I needed to hop in because I have this one story that happened to me years ago, and every time I tell this story, I either look insane or people ask me if I'm sure this actually happened. So to get to the story, I have to explain the setup of my house in order for you to follow through and kind of get what I'm saying. This was a few years ago. I had to be like 11 or 12 because we literally recently moved into this house. My house, the way it's set up, it's like, okay, so I'm gonna take this phone, right? You're walking in the house. To your left, there's a living room and there's a bedroom, and then there's stairs leading upstairs. If you go to your right, there's another living room, and then there's a kitchen and there's a bathroom, right? But there's a hallway that connects all these places to get to wherever you need to go. So now I'm in the left side of the house, so I'm on the bedroom, right? I'm watching TV. The door is open, so I can see the living room, and I can see the hallway that leads to the other living room that leads to the kitchen. I hope you're following me. So now I'm sitting there and I see my sister come from the hallway that leads to the kitchen, and she comes to the living room, and I see her lay on the floor because we have like this little table that she used to sit on the floor and just like color or like draw or something on the table. Anywho, she comes to the living room, she sits down, and she just is watching TV because the TV was already on. So now, for some unknown reason, I felt like going up to her. So I went up to her and I was like, oh my God, you look so cute. And I hugged her and I gave her a kiss on the cheek. Now, just remember that part that I just said. I hugged her and I gave her a kiss on the cheek. So now I go back into the room and I'm watching TV and the door is still open. So I see her get up from where she was sitting and she walks towards the hallway leading to the kitchen, right? So because I'm kind of curious, I don't know why, I followed her, but I followed her like a few minutes, not even a few minutes, a few seconds behind. So I wasn't like technically seeing her, but I knew she just walked by. So I'm, following her. This was also the time when my uncle was living with us. So I get to the kitchen and my uncle's cooking in the kitchen, and I asked him like, where did my sister go? And he's looking at me like confused. And he's like, your sister never came through here. So now we're arguing back and forth because I think that they're pranking me or like she's hiding somewhere and she's gonna like come out of nowhere. So now at this point, I give up because I checked the bathroom, I checked the kitchen, I checked everywhere, the other living room. She was nowhere to be found. So I was like, you know what, I give up. So as I'm leaving the kitchen, my sister walks into the kitchen. And like I said, the way my house is set up, there is absolutely no way for her to get around my house to the other side, that she should be like, in order for her to be coming out the opposite way that I literally just saw her come into. So at this point, I'm like trying to figure out how the hell did she get on the other side of the house without me running into her. So I looked at her and I'm like, how did you do that? So she's staring back at me. She's like, what are you talking about? And at this point, I'm like, how did you, like, where were you? Were you hiding? Because I didn't see you pass me to go to the other side of the house. So now we're arguing back and forth, and my parents come downstairs and they're like, what's going on? And I'm just like she's literally like lying, like I literally just saw her, blah blah blah, right? My parents look at me and they're just like, she was upstairs with us the whole time. So now I'm like now, I know she's not lying to me, that she wasn't in the living room just a few minutes ago. But now I started getting creeped out because I remember specifically hugging her and giving her a kiss on the cheek. So this is when I asked her, I'm like, do you remember when I came up to you and I kissed you on the cheek and I hugged you. So now we're at a point where she's like, ew, like, why would I let you hug me? Why would I let you fucking, whoops, first. Why would I let you hug me? Why would I let you kiss me? A little disclosure is we're not an affectionate family. We don't hug each other. We don't do none of that. So obviously it was kind of like random for me to feel that way. But that's what I'm trying to get with the story, is that for some reason I felt the urge to go up to her and give her a kiss on the cheek and hug her. Now I will say that from what I know, what I acknowledge is that my sister was a twin, but unfortunately her twin sister died as a fetus. She wasn't even born, so she didn't make it. But as of what I'm aware of, she is a twin. So that whole night we just all stayed up talking about it. My family and us, we just stayed up. It's just like, could it be that her twin sister, could it just be that the twin sister decided to come and visit? Like, we were just very confused, but that is the story. I don't know what happened that day. I know I'm not crazy. I confirmed it with my family that, like, that literally happened. I freaked out. I didn't know what the hell happened. I don't know what the fuck I touched or what I kissed, but, it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. I'll probably make more stories because I have a lot of other crazy stories. Bye.